Welcome Capricorn to Finding Time Tarot 1111. Today we're going to do your weekly reading. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Please take the messages that resonate with you. Claim them for yourself. Toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to the video, it's the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use the singing bowl here. As you can see, I just cleanse the energies, cleanse your cards there with the sponge. As you ring the singing bowl here, I ask you to take a deep breath in, exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help set your intentions, balance your energies, and bring them into the reading, okay? If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. I can't express, it's a huge positive, and only my messages get out there and resonate. So thank you so much, Capricorn. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Peace, love, health, and wealth. So in premeditation to this reading, Capricorn, I listen to music, have the radio. I like to channel some energies, and the song by Backstreet Boys, Larger Than Life, I'm pretty sure it's by Backstreet Boys. I know it is called Larger Than Life, came on. So I thought, that's kind of, I feel like the energy that I kind of got from the reading as well. You're feeling a little bit like you're proud of yourself. You've accomplished a lot. You should. I feel like you've got through a lot of lessons, took the blessings out of them, and kind of moved forward here. So let's see what we got here. We have the Empress right out the gate here. It's all about fertility, giving birth to new ideas here. I feel like this is a creation, abundance here coming in for you. Maybe the birth of an idea, or for some of you could be the birth of a child here. But this is a nurturing energy, so I feel like you're coming into, earth energy as well. So it's a very nurturing energy. Maybe you're getting a lot of, you're receiving a lot of appreciation, love, and a lot of nurturing from someone around you, or you're giving it. Maybe you're birthing a new project, a new idea, a new relationship, or something is coming to creation here for you. Now, we have the Eight of Fire, so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This is about speed, activity, and multitasking here. This is a really high energy, extreme energy. I feel like this card is also in significance with the eight, kind of being synonymous to the infinity sign. This is how you have, I feel like, a lot of things going on, a lot of things coming full circle for you. You're trying to juggle a lot of tasks right now at once. If your life's, kept you feeling like as though it was moving in slow motion, but there's so much to do in that time. I feel like while multitasking like this can sometimes seem stressful, this is representing that good kind of stress. Your to-do list is filled with to the brim with things that you actually want to do. So I feel like this isn't a stressful multitasking energy where you're like, oh my God, I got all these things to do. I feel like these are all things that you really want to do, okay? The challenge here for you is what you want to do next, I feel like. So this is going to indicate, something unfolding very quickly as well here. But often this is due to unexpected, messages or new information that you hadn't anticipated before, Capricorn. So at this time, it's very important to communicate accurately and precisely with those around you here. Make sure that there's nothing left unsaid here. Now, I have the King of Air as well. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Knowledgeable, objective, and respected energy. This is an energy with, maybe it's a father figure for you here, but this could just represent the fact that, and to some degree, I feel like this is, you're kind of being called to be like maybe a spokesperson in some way, or maybe for those that are closest to you and close to your heart in some way, that maybe somebody that can't speak up for themselves. I feel like you have important things to say and people need to hear them in this regard. Your angels are going to definitely give you the perfect words to use in this situation if you ask them for help here. And this time has been given to, for you to experience, and, these teachers, and maybe a mentor is going to come in for you, but maybe a high authority figure, maybe a father figure, someone that's going to give you some objective good advice. You have the right words as well to speak, but you just have to speak up, I feel like, Capricorn. For some time you haven't been letting your words get heard. 10 of Earth here, so you're in your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. This is about prosperity, security, tradition here. This is, tendings, mark endings, and new beginnings here, Capricorn. So for some of you, I think that's exactly what you've been doing. But you're having a joyful and contented energy. This is coming to fruition here. This is great respect, mutual trust here. Good energies coming around in your family dynamic here. Your needs are being taken care of here. There's a financial security in a sense that we're all in this together with your family, a very contributing attitude here. You provided, your family members with that kind of quiet grace that comes knowing right and wrong. And you're very proud of your energy. You're watching your kids grow up, maybe graduate for some of you this year, but this is definitely a time where there's a sense of completion, and you ought to feel very good about it. I feel like your material wealth is continuing to grow, and in time you're going to become restless, and you're going to wish to kind of pursue something that's new and exciting. I feel like don't pay attention to that energy. Just focus on the here and now. Enjoy the prosperous moments that are here, okay? Page of Water. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive energy. This is more of a Pisces energy than anything. This water energy of this page here, this is the beginning of an emotional kind of experience that could grow into something deeper, Capricorn. You could receive a letter, maybe a call, a text, or an email that's going to bring up something that convey an old message maybe that you hadn't even realized was developing. I feel like a friend or colleague may provide you with some sort of information that's going to generate an emotional reaction from you. Try to avoid that at all costs. It's definitely okay to let your feelings show, but only to a point here. Sparks of intuition are going to give you kind of insight into a situation that you would otherwise have maybe overlooked or not paid attention to, okay? So we have the Knight of Fire. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This is all about confident, passionate, adventurous energy here. I really feel like you're starting to see that you're starting to embrace the qualities that for some time maybe you felt like you didn't have, or you just went stagnant with because someone had either made you believe that you weren't that energy, you couldn't keep going. But you're starting to see that there's very much for you to do. You're very excited about all there is to accomplish here, and you just want to get started, right? First, you kind of have to make a good solid plan. Maybe start with a 12-month plan, legit on paper, write those goals down. It's something worth doing, I feel like. And it's worth doing pretty well. So as you have that need to move quickly here, but you might as well have fun while you're doing it, but you're also follow your instincts, stay confident, but do it in a well thought out way so that you're not just kind of mindlessly going through life hoping that you've got this figured out. And then when you could have had, a much more concrete plan, I feel like. Goblins here, this is that energy of hurt and past, the wounds that have we've all went through them. This is life becoming a little bit jaded. We get jaded regardless because, it's inevitable. Life hurts sometimes, and sometimes if we don't process it properly, we can endure this hurt and take it in baggage in all other relationships. This is kind of like that for you. I feel like goblins are they're born, when you're wounded from something very essential, is lost in your life. This in something that you I can't get this right out. This is something essential that's lost in your life, or some sort of a wound that happened that was sort of made you impossible to forget. I feel like this is it. From that point on, as you lost a little bit of wholeness in each time you were jaded, this wound kind of remains with you in the shadows. It's like that goblin, that's why they call it goblin energy, because it reminds you that what brought you into being, right? It starts to mimic your own voice, tricking into believing that you're unworthy, maybe this victimized or kind of unlovable energy for some of you. But this is holding you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, that feeling that you're lacking what you need, right? So, but I feel like if this is paying you a visit, Capricorn, know that it's representing that shadow of your own self, okay? Maybe you're someone else's here, but it's leading you into that potentially reactive situation that I was saying earlier. Don't fall for that energy. This is an opportunity for growth. However, here, this is also a signal that you must love yourself here. Nobody's without flaws, right? And this is that energy that you must release resentment and negative self-talk, okay? Within you is the spark of the divine here, and this is trying to heal you. So miracles can and do happen. You have to believe that. You need to let go of this negativity mindset that's kind of encumbering you right now. Now we have stuck in the mud, because that's exactly what you are. You're a little bit stuck here. Your wheels are spinning and you're not going anywhere, because it's impossible to do so when you kind of refuse to see that you're stuck in the first place, right? This is in reverse here, Capricorn, because I feel like you're stuck due to your own kind of obstinate desire here to get what you want, when and how you want it, okay? this is, and perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit, of course, right? And the course of action that you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you right now. Nobody wants to admit that. I get it. But I feel like, even so, right, this energy, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud, right, and get nowhere, or you can take that moment to observe where you are and then step out of it. Sort of wash away the dirt, dry off, find other things to do, right? A much, better adventure that awaits you. You're going to know when it's time to embark on it. Just get out of this mud energy here for you. Now you have Magic Stream, card 18 in reverse here, Capricorn. Now this is an energy again where I feel like you're definitely, nothing's ever going to be the same for you after you come through this time of adversities, time of lessons. I feel like you're swimming against the current. I feel like, and you got to try to go with the flow here. I feel like, there are times when effort and sheer willpower definitely results in victory and celebration, but I don't think this is one of them. I feel like you shouldn't be forcing this inspiration, and you can't manufacture creativity, right? Lest you borrow too heavily from other ideas, right? So neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate that series of events that might place you in a more favorable position for this relationship. If you have to do that, it's not worth doing, right? Now is the time to try to drop that trying energy and jump into that stream and just kind of float through it, right? What's meant for you won't pass you by, so don't force any energies, people, place, or thing to be in your life if they don't want to be there. Immerse yourself in this experience of being fully present with whatever is true for yourself and your moment. You're never gonna step in the same river twice anyway, right? So why care about what you're floating past, okay? Essentially, 44, strength. This is Leo energy in reverse. I feel like you're doing a lot of struggling here, Capricorn, because you know the way, you just can't see the way because you're stuck in your own head. Pay particular attention right now to your health. This could indicate your body, mind, and spirit needs strengthening at this time, Capricorn. Exercise, rest, proper nutrition are necessary to keep you insane and balanced, right? Don't deplete yourself through overwork, because now is the time you're going to be building your stamina for what's to come, I feel like. Perhaps the bonds you feel are weakening in a relationship here. If they're in danger of being broken, this is a need of repair, and you're starting to see that, Capricorn. Attend to them before this burden gets too heavy, Be strong, face the reality of your relationship at this time, and give it its attention. For any kind of fragile threads, I feel like, may give way with this energy. Let go of whatever's robbing you of your life force and trust that something better is going to take its place. It will, and be, confident that. Details in reverse. So again, there's something that you're not acknowledging here. This is a gentle warning that, perfectionism isn't going to lead you to what you actually desire, but I feel like instead it's going to steer you away from it, right? Nothing is going to be good enough, and you kind of come, obsessed with that being perfect energy. No one's going to ever measure up to that scrutiny here as well. And nothing you're ever going to do is going to, sort of give you that affection and energy. That general feeling of not being up to par is what you're going to feel like here. You're perfect already, just as you are, imperfectly perfect. And don't let anybody try to morph you or change you for anything, to any reason, to anything you don't agree with here, okay? 7 of Swords in reverse, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This 7 of Swords here in reverse, I feel like this energy is about lying to yourself, Capricorn, in some ways. I feel like sometimes this shows up as recklessness or that avoidance of responsibilities here. I feel like, Capricorn, now is the time for you to take only what's needed, and remember that no excuse outweighs this ability to act from a place of love and integrity here. You cannot deceive your own heart, and the universe is always going to bear witness to your truest intentions, no matter what you want or what you think you want, okay? For you, alone and vulnerable under the light of the moon, this is the only thing that kind of matters, is the truth here. Move forward to lightness, and this consciousness is going to guide you. You can act from a place of love and morality here. Witness your honest intentions and then move forward on them. And you have the Sun card in reverse because this is delays to your happy ending. You have that wish fulfillment card. It's right there. But this is negative mindset. This is the delays created by your own self-talk here. You have to realize here, this is reassuring that things are unfolding beautifully. You just have to believe that. You're perfect and whole by, just the way you are here. And it could be time to deal with any feelings of this inadequacy or, not enoughness, essentially. in order to find that shiny confidence that you are missing here. The sun is on its way here to illuminate the corners of your heart and to kind of set the world ablaze of these opportunities and inspiration. You have to realize that you're whole, you're more than enough, you can shine like the sun and when you're happy. So why don't you embrace that happiness, okay, instead of this 9 of Swords energy. So you're stuck in the mud, you're really literally stuck in the mud, I feel like. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this 9 of Swords. Here again, I feel like this is a really this is about paranoia here. I feel like deeply anchored fears that have got you just stuck in the mud. You need to really consider this, and quickly. You need to flip your perspective here and kind of send nurturing energy, loving thoughts to a situation to overcome any disturbing ones, okay? Look to the light of your situation. Notice even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose the illusions and sort of allow worries to dissipate and soften maybe, your bad dreams. As you're illuminated for what they really are, you're starting to see your fears as the illusions that they are here, Capricorn. And the Hierophant Taurus energy here, so your own fellow energy. This is like, again, another energy. A mentor could be coming in for you here, but I feel like this is a real sign that there's a tradition here, kind of a lesson. You went through many of them. You've become spiritually evolved because of it. I feel like these are new paradigms coming in for you. You're starting to look to the patterns around you and striving to understand your own internal compass here. And I feel like that's going to really get you somewhere. And to spirit time to collaborate here. So this is a great energy for you to use and to, with partners and essentially to build something, a dream. But this is a good collaboration as teamwork here. This is an auspicious time here to ask for help as well and receive it, whether you need help maybe assembling a team, finding a new tribe, requesting assistance from others who are there for you. But everything is working in the supportive energy, a collaborative energy with you at this time. Butterfly spirit, transformation, my dears. Transformation is beautiful if you allow it to be. This is card 11 for you, Capricorn. This really, here I feel like this is, transformation is inevitable here, Capricorn, and you're going to grow into your most empowered, beautiful self here. You're going to go through some, uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that's no longer serving you, right? Even relationships go through shifts here to kind of make room for this emerging self here. If you focus on that beauty and not the challenges and stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be kind of playful, loving, joyous, right? You're going to soon see that miracle of the soul that wants to experience through you. Today's a day for joy, right? Look around, you see the beauty that's everywhere and in everyone, including you. And believe that you're beautiful, and no matter what anybody else has told you, okay? Now, skunk spirit, know your worth here. So I feel like this is an important indicator for you as well. Maybe for far too long, you kind of let somebody else dictate your worth, let somebody else make you feel worthy, and putting your worth in someone else's pocket, right? But this is asking you what you value here, what you believe in. This is saying is your most authentic self on display here. You can be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished, knowing your worth. Not everyone's going to agree with you and share your values, but you can still walk with your head held high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can either feel this authenticity and will be inspired by it, but be who you are. If your reputation precedes you, good. Absolutely. You have much to be proud of. And if it precedes you, if it's just a different way, let them talk to you, because have you ever met a hater doing better than you? No. Why? Because they're not. All right. Now, forgive and release here. Beautiful here. That when we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. When we keep our lessons learned without holding on to the past hurts. Let go of the past, forgive and release, because you're actually doing it for yourself and in benefit of yourself here. 6, create here, my dears. And it says everyone has the ability to create a life of joy. It's our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, and dreams. It is your birthright, so you create it in a sense that you truly desire. Now you have, I believe, card 24 here, Pisces energy. following your intuition, coming through this completion, the World card, because it's last house sign and zodiac. You went through a lot of growth, transformation energy here. You're starting to believe in all of the lessons, You're coming through this time realizing that you're keeping the lessons here, learned and holding and sort of moving forward to new truth, I feel like is the best way to say that. So I feel like you can believe in these intentions, believe in your growth, believe in your lessons, and believe in your future, okay? Until next time, my friends, namaste.